Okay, in this tutorial we're going to show you how to look at phone conversations in real time and basically even listen in on those conversations or whisper on those conversations, which basically means you can talk to the agent who's on the phone and he can hear you, for example, but the caller can't hear you talking to the agent, so you can speak to that person to close a deal, for example, or tell them certain things to say, so on and so forth. It's very easy to do. All we need to do is access the Buzzbox administration panel. So we're going to type in the Buzzbox address at the top here. So if you're the administrator, you probably already have this information, but I'm just going to go ahead and type that in now. We've gone back to our familiar dashboard. The icon we're interested in is this one with the ear, which says watch and listen to telephone activity. So if we click on that icon, we're presented with a operator panel. So we're going to log into an account that's got the rights to access this. By default, the very first extension in your list will have access to this, so normally 6001 will have access, and the password is the password you use when you access your voicemail. Click on OK. We're going to connect to it. And what we can see here is a list of phone lines, phone extensions that we've got in the company. I've only got 4 here at the moment. This one, the first one on the list, is currently live and active. You can see with this little icon here that we've got 1 new voicemail waiting for us and 1 old voicemail, and this will update itself in real time. So when I take the receiver off the hook and dial a number, you will see that changes colour. So I'm just going to dial myself. As we start the call, we can see it turns red, and we can actually basically in real time see exactly what's happening. So let me just make this call and then pick up. Okay, so I can leave that off hook for now, so we carry on that being red. And likewise, these icons here will also change. These phones aren't currently connected, so it's currently greyed out. But basically we can actually see everything that's happening here, so we can see what's going on here, what one line is in use. We can see that's the number that we're calling. We turn red here to say that we're actually in conversation. Now if you're an administrator, there are lots of really useful and cool things you can do. I mean, it's a little bit disconcerting, some of these options, so use them with a degree of discretion, but you can do things like transfer that phone call. If I clicked on that icon, I can transfer the number automatically. I can send it to my voicemail mailbox or to another mobile number. I can also listen to that conversation as well. So if I was to click on listen, I can actually listen to that phone call while it's in action. And I can also whisper on that conversation as well, which basically means I can talk to the person, like I said earlier, while they're on the actual phone conversation. A little bit disconcerting perhaps, but the option's there anyway. And you can hang up the phone call accordingly, or indeed even record the phone call. Now if you record the phone call, the recording goes into your administration panel that I demonstrated in a previous tutorial. So you access your voicemail administration panel through the Buzzbox browser, and you can see the calls are recorded there as WAV files, so you can download those to your computer and listen to them at your leisure. So basically that's effectively the panel there that allows you to see exactly what's happening in real time. So I'm going to hang up now. As you can see, now I've hung up, I can see that the box has turned green and we're back to an inactive state.